All right, what's up guys? If you've been wanting to learn how to 50-50 on a ledge, and I'm talking about frontside 50-50s, this is how you do it. Once you have the prerequisites to learn this trick, which are ollies for sure, and front 180s also help in this trick, then you can start by learning how to approach the ledge. When you're first learning this trick, going at more of an angle is going to be easier for you to pop on to the ledge, and probably a little bit less scary too. There's less of a chance of this if you're going at a sharper angle like this one. Because if you're going at an angle like this one, which is what you ultimately want to get, but it can be easier for your trucks to fall off like that example. For learning, I say this is a pretty fair angle to go at. And for your foot positioning, it's going to be the same as how you ollie. It's not going to be any different. So my ollie position is like this. So you want to get into your stance and go at the ledge right at this angle when learning it. You're going to pop right here, basically. The better your ollie is, the easier this trick is going to be. So the more comfortable you are doing that trick, the more comfortable you are going to be trying this trick. If your ollie isn't your most comfortable trick, then this trick is going to be more difficult than it needs to be. So that is definitely a trick to get down before you try this one. This isn't a huge ledge, but it's a fair size. I learned how to 50-50 on a curb size ledge, curb level ledge. I learned front 50s, back 50s, front 5-0s on that. So that can also be very helpful for getting it. But for the purpose of this video, I'm doing it on a normal size ledge. Okay, now for your shoulders. So if you're going at this angle, I'm gonna be pretty much setting up like this. And instead of my shoulders being like this, I'm always gonna keep them facing the way I'm going, facing, ollieing onto the ledge. Yeah, so they're not gonna be open like this, but they're gonna be facing the ledge and where I'm gonna pop onto. If that makes any sense. This is a no-no. Yep. No. To get this board on this ledge to ollie on, you're gonna have to carry your ollie from here to here. From where you pop to where you grind on the ledge. From where you pop to where you land on the ledge. For this trick, your weight distribution is very centered. Too much right here, you can stick. Too much, you can't really stick too much on this trick, but you can kind of just do like a little. Very centered like that. All right, yes, it is the next day, and yes, we are still going over 50-50s. Right now, we are going over practicing balancing in the trick. And I'm not gonna lie, I can't even balance that long in the trick like this. Okay, so I would recommend doing this step after you get the ollie into the ledge. So, once you can set up and ollie into the ledge and stall for a second and just jump off, then I would work on this step. What I would do if I was learning this again, and what I probably did do 3 years ago when I learned this, is to put your board up here, make sure these wheels and this side of the truck is up against the ledge, so where it can't go anymore. And you're just going to step on and just stay there. This is going to help you get better at the trick before you can actually grind the trick, before you can actually do the 50-50. This is more of the stall portion of the trick without actually ollieing into it. Okay, now time for actually grinding the 50-50. You're gonna get your wax, and you're not gonna wax the ledge. You're gonna wax your trucks right here and right here. This is the perfect amount where the ledge isn't too slidey, but your trucks don't have too much friction to just stick on the ledge. So do this first. Also remember to bend your knees, center your weight in the middle of the board. Your body weight's gonna be centered until you hit around here, and you're gonna do a little lift up just to get off the ledge.